Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a 30-minute flow for the heart chakra. So if you're ready to go, let's get started on the mat. We'll start on our hands and knees in puppy pose. So stack your hips over your knees, tops of the feet pressed into the mat, and begin to walk your hands out towards the top of the mat until your forehead comes down to the earth. And really reaching your hands, allowing your chest to open here. And begin to focus on your breath. Nice deep inhales and exhales in and out of the nose. Start to come up onto all fours, stacking your shoulders over your hands. Spread your fingers wide. Press into the hands. Coming to a neutral spine and journey through cat-cow, dropping the belly as your chest reaches forward. And then exhale, round the spine, dipping your chin into your chest. Inhale, chest shines forward. Exhale, spine around. 3 more. And come to a neutral spine. Tuck the toes under and press your tailbone up to downward facing dog. Really pressing your chest towards your thighs. Opening the front gate of the heart chakra here. Nice deep breaths in and out of the nose. Taking a moment to visualize green flowing energy in the center of your chest. Walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Clasp the fingers together. Reach your pointer fingers up to the sky and open the chest by reaching those pointer fingers back towards the back of the mat. Keeping your hips stacked over your ankles, feet pressed into the earth. Take your hands down to prayer. Down behind your tailbone, clasping the hands together beneath your tailbone and reaching the arms out towards the back of the mat. Opening the chest in a different way. Keeping your feet grounded into the earth, nice long spine. And release. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands and step or jump back to your plank. Lower all the way to the earth. Inhale, shine the chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Face your knee and your hip towards the mat. Tuck the right knee into the chest. Plant the right foot down. Drop the left heel to the mat. Coming up, warrior one. Nice deep bend in that front leg. Pressing your left foot into the earth. Bring your hands out to either side in a cactus pose and gentle back bend. Deep breaths. Notice if your breaths are becoming shallow. And reach forward over that front knee, bringing your chest to a hover over the knee, reaching your hands forward, holding here. Nice deep breaths. Plant the hands, step back, lower chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg high to the sky, open the hip, bend that knee. Face your left knee to the mat, tuck your left knee into your chest, planting that foot down, letting the right heel come to the earth. Sweep your arms up, warrior one, other side. Bringing your arms out into cactus arms, gentle back bend, look up. Breathing here. Nice long breaths. Arms are active. Reach forward, bring your chest to hover over that front knee. Feet are engaged, legs are engaged, arms are active. Breathing here. Plant the hands on either side of that front foot, step back to plank, hold plank, press into the arms, press into the hands, really activating your chest and your upper back, strengthening the arms and the chest for our heart chakra, breathing through the pain. And lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press into the tops of the feet. Actively press the thighs away from the earth. Heart shines forward. And downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. Lift the right leg high to the sky. Sweep the right knee into the chest. Plant the right foot down. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. Crescent lunge. Reach forward, exhale. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, open the arms. Do that 5 more times with your own breath. Plant the left hand on the inside of the right foot. Open your right hand up towards the sky. Deep twist. Option to have a block beneath your hand. Really opening that chest, reaching that hand back. Step the right foot back, stacking it on top of the left side plank. Really pressing into that supporting hand, reaching your hips up away from the mat. Come back to center. Press back into child's pose. Bringing your knees apart, letting your chest fall to the mat. Breathing here. Letting your chest sink deep. And visualizing that green blowing wind in the chest cavity, emanating from your heart, and dissipating out through the rest of your body. And deep flowing breaths. How we breathe affects this chakra. Press yourself back up, downward facing dog. Left foot comes high to the sky. Sweep the left knee into the chest, plant the foot. Sweep the hands down, around and up. Crescent lunge, other side. Press your feet into the earth. Activate the legs. Bring your arms out into a T, cactus arms. Reach forward, exhale. Inhale, come up. Arms come out wide to the side. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. One more time. And plant the right hand to the inside of the left foot. Open that left hand high up to the sky, pressing into the earth. Open that chest. Step the left foot back, stacking it on top of the right. Press into that supporting hand. Reach your right hand or left hand up to the sky, side plank. Come back to center. Drop the knees. Sit back onto the heels. Reach your hands forward along your chest and forehead to come to the mat. And deep inhales and exhales through the nose. And visualizing that green energy emanating from the heart center. Pressing into the palms, press down and away from you. Feel your spine lengthen. Walk your hands in towards the body, press up. Take your knees to center. Stack your hips over your knees. Take your hands to your low back. Start pressing your hips forward, opening your chest towards the sky. Gently leaning our head back as we lean our hips forward. And come up, keeping the knees together this time, taking a closed-legged child's pose just really quickly to release the spine. Few deep breaths. Come back up. This time, option to take your hands to the low back like you did before, or bring your hands down to the backs of your heels, pressing your hips forward, leaning your head back. Camel pose. Really breathing. Make sure you can breathe here. If you're having trouble breathing, back out of it a little bit. Take one hand up and then the other. Coming back to that closed-legged child's pose, releasing the low back. Nice deep breaths. Come back up. One more time. Take the version of your choosing. Pressing the hips forward. Really opening that chest. Pressing down into the back or into the heels. Letting go of any tension in the neck. Breathing here. Squeezing that pelvic floor. Reach one hand up and then the other. Quickly taking that release and that forward full child's pose. Noticing the balance between effort and ease within this flow. Really bringing balance into place is excellent for the heart chakra. Press yourself up to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep that knee into the chest. Plant it at the front of the mat. Step forward, hug the left knee into the chest. Find your balance. Really pulling the shoulders towards one another. Pressing your right foot down. Keeping the knee bent, take the heel of your left foot up towards your butt cheek. Take the palm of your left hand to the inside of the left heel and begin to press the left foot into the hand until you come into a little bit of a back bend here, really allowing your chest to open. Pressing that foot into the hand, creating resistance. Breathing here. You can even take your right hand forward as a counterbalance. And release. Inhale the arms down, round it up, press the feet into the earth. Exhale, hands to prayer. Stack your hands over your heart. Pressing your feet into the earth. Envisioning your root chakra igniting. Coming up through the legs into the sacral chakra, solar plexus, and green in the heart chakra. Allow that green energy to flow, to move, to open. And release the hands down, around and up. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands, step or jump back to your plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot comes high to the sky. Open the hip. Sweep that left foot forward, plant the foot. And step your right foot into your chest, hugging that knee in. Balance. Pull your shoulder blades together like you're squeezing a pencil between the two blades. And once you have rooted and centered, you can let go of that knee. Bringing the right heel towards the right buttocks. Taking the palm of the right hand to the inside of the right ankle. And begin to press that ankle and that foot into that hand, creating resistance. Maybe bringing the left hand up for balance. Dancer pose. And release. Shake it out. Forward fold, relax the upper body. Just hang heavy over those legs. Maybe rock back and forth a little bit. Opening the hamstrings. Clasp your hands together behind your low back and press them towards the front of the mat, creating an opening in the chest and the spine. Release the hands. Bend the knees. Come down onto your tailbone. Extend your legs out in front of you. Inhale the arms overhead. Reach forward towards the feet and allow your head to come over your knees. Pull the shoulder blades towards one another. If you can't reach your feet, just grab onto your legs. Notice, see how you can bend the back. Pull the shoulder blades towards one another. And completely relax forward over the legs, letting any tension in the back or neck go. This is a really great way to open the back gate of the heart chakra. Releasing built up tension in our upper back. We often tense this area up to carry babies and backpacks and heavy objects around, and having time to just fully release. It's really healing here. Breathing deeply. Notice if your breath is constricting. Bring attention and awareness to the breath and send the breath to areas of the body that need to loosen and to release. And gently press up to seated. You can gently allow yourself to come all the way onto your back. We're going to take our feet up in towards our tailbone and just rock our knees back and forth. Nice and slow, nice and gentle. You can have your hands out into a T to support. Bring your knees to center. Take your feet mat width distance apart and allow the knees to fall into the middle. When we work the low back like that, it's really good to allow it these little moments of recovery. Bring the feet out down the mat. Walk your heels over to the right. Take your hands overhead, grabbing opposite elbows. And gently bring your chest over to the right until you feel a nice elongation in the left rib cage. Opening the side gate of our heart chakra. Banana pose. You can walk your feet over to the left, shifting your elbows over to the left, opening the right side body. Nice deep breaths in and out of the nose. I've said it before and I'll say it again because the breath is the tool. Walk your feet back to center. Let your feet fall open. Let your arms fall open along your sides. Taking some nice deep breaths and letting everything go. Completely letting go of tension, of fear, of shame, of guilt, of grief. Allowing fresh, new air to fill your lungs, to expand into your body. With each breath that you release back into the atmosphere, you let go of a little pain, of a little suffering. Begin to roll over onto one side. Make yourself up into a seated position. Thank you for joining me today through this practice. I hope this created flow and movement in the heart chakra for you. Be sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already to be updated with new content, because we still have 3 chakras left to go in this series. It'll be the throat chakra we're doing next week. The light in me honors and cherishes the light within you. Together we bow and say, Namaste.